Alright, this is part 3. Um, yes, I got too many videos, so I need to put like I don't know, one of those memory cards or something, get it longer. It's gonna be shorter and shorter every time until I get one. But yeah. So we're talking about the non-believers, the believers, and the believers, the holy believers and the unholy believers. Now, the unholy believers, the ungodly believers, those are people that believed in God, but that didn't bear fruit. They didn't bear fruit. They didn't do what they were supposed to do. What is what they're supposed to do? Forgive one another, love one another, be patient. There's a lot of things. There's a lot of fruits. There's a lot of them. The word talks about it. You got to be able to maintain yourself from sin. Do what God is telling you to do. If God tells you to forgive, forgive. He's telling you to pray for those who spitefully use you. Love those who hate you. You know, if He's telling you these things, do them. Bear these fruits. Bear much fruit. How can you do that? How can you love an enemy? How can you love someone that hates you? How can you pray for someone that spitefully uses you? How can you do these things? Bless those who curse you. How do you bear these fruits? Jesus talks about, I am the vine. You're my branches. You're the branches. You're attached to Him. And all the nutrition comes, water, the dirt, everything, right? It's planted on the water, dirt. It's planted on the dirt, but it has water and all that stuff. All that stuff goes into what? The branches. The branches bear what? Fruits. Okay? So we have to be abide in Jesus. Jesus has to be abide in us. We both have to be connected. Because without Him, if that branch was to break off, it cannot produce fruit. It cannot do anything. The leaves wither. Everything withers away. So you have to be attached to Jesus so that you may bear the fruit that comes out of it. You'll be able to bear fruit. And with Jesus, you bear what? Good fruit. With Satan, you bear what? Bad fruit. You got to be attached to the truth one, the one that is good. The Father's good. The Father's in Jesus. Jesus is in the Father. There it goes. You bear fruit. You got to be able to bear much fruit. And when you bear much fruit, and to looking at it in the world's perspective, is doing what is good in the sight of God. Not in your own sight, not your own understanding. You can't do that. No. Seek God, look for God, and tell God what is His good ways. What is it that you need to do to make it to heaven? So He may explain it to you. Oh, wow. It's already finishing. Only 4 minutes of my video. Well, that's what I'm trying to tell you. So those unbelievers, the believers that don't do good, they're not holy.